Said the unemployed people are classified as unemployed if they do not have a job, have actively looked for work in the prior 4 weeks.
In the what? In the prior what?
In 4 weeks and are currently available.
So what do we do not have jobs? We don't work. No, we work. We don't have jobs. Are we unemployed?
That's what the definition, I guess, would be considered unemployed. It's not having a master.
Bitch, we self-employed, bitch.
What you talking about?
What you talking about, bitch?
Mark ass nigga don't get no love. East side niggas smoking West Coast drugs. West side bitches giving West side love. On the West side posted with my West Coast thugs.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah. We ain't starting no music. We just going in. We
All
just
day.
going in.
Easy does it. We just going in like it wet, like it cold outside.
Like a cold outside. Going in like a cold out.
That's a throwback.
That's a throwback, man.
Yeah.
What it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your dog TiggyRum.net, a.k.a. call me by my government.
And this your boy Brian B, aka Post Game, and you already know what time it is, y'all.
This is What You Talking About, the podcast with your ugly ass. Welcome back, people. B, what's been going on?
Hey man, it's today was nice outside, yo,
was.
man. I can't flex, man. Today was nice. I mean,
It was.
the weather was about 70 something. It was perfect to
Yeah,
doing
it
whatever,
was.
man. You know, I know a lot of y'all couldn't enjoy that, but you know, for the people who could,
For the people who could, for the people like us.
yeah, me.
They asking how we got so much free time, man. How you keep dropping these episodes, man, back to back to back?
How they keep what? They asking, ain't they?
I said, man, I use my time wisely, man.
Me too, bro. I think we both got a good technique to doing that. How you think?
I don't go to work.
I don't go to work either, man.
Ain't no jobs. This is my job right here.
All day.
Watching
up, Bobo?
watching this nappy head girl. She supposed to be asleep. Can you go to sleep? Can you
She
go to
said she
sleep,
want-
please?
She looking for Uncle B.
You want to chill with Daddy and Uncle B?
We gonna put her here.
You want to sit right here?
That's the hot seat.
She supposed to be asleep. We do late night pie. She ain't gonna
Yeah,
stop.
man. You
All
gonna
right,
be able to
Roro.
finish the bar, Roro?
Don't fall asleep. All right, we talking, okay? But yeah, man. A lot of people ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nobody get fired or nothing like that. It's
Nah,
just
I went on nothing like that now.
ain't nothing wrong with if you going to work. That's what you kind of it's set up for you to do. But
Right.
if you got some type of talent or you done seen yourself doing something else, that's what you should try to do. And it's scary as hell to quit your job. I wanted to quit my job for a long time before I did.
So I'm saying, why, let me just ask you this then. Why do you think most people are afraid to quit their job? I mean, of course we know bills, all that stuff, but the main reason, why you think people just can't get to that point, that over that hurdle, just like, man, you know what, I'm done.
Basically, if you don't got no money, that's what it is. Is
Just
they
the money.
already done set up. They already done set up their lifestyle. So
According to that job.
according to that job, that's where they messed up. According to that job, you done set up your lifestyle.
Based on somebody else and what they telling you to do, man. And your whole life is now surrounded by that.
You wake up every day on time. Go to that mug every day on time.
You can't even enjoy your nights because you thinking about work in the morning.
And you gonna be there on time. And you got to be there.
Because you know what that mean if you ain't on time.
You gonna get fired.
You going to get pulled in the office. They going to pull up your record and say you were late on this day, that day, this day. And you know what? You got to go. And you know what? That's the end of your lifestyle. Just that fast.
Just that fast. So it's best you take control of that quick. You find out your talent. You find out something that you can do, or even you work at a job that you like to do. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like if you do that,
That's
so we
true.
need workers. Like
We
we
do.
need workers for the shit to go around. So I ain't telling everybody
Exactly, man. So you
quit
know,
their job, but
yeah. So I mean, because you can't just pull up to any place. You know, you need people. You need people to be in certain positions for you to get certain things done. Also, so we're not saying you know everybody just quit what they doing. But if you really do got a passion for something, if you know it, you can feel it in your gut that you ain't supposed to be there. Yeah. Man, get somewhere, man.
Get somewhere. If
Soon.
I'm talking about you go to work every day not wanting to go
at all.
What kind of ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Like you can find another job or something that you want to do. If you a person who like to talk, find something that got to do with this. Do some hospitality type job. You know what I'm saying?
Business, man.
Like, don't worry about the money. Don't worry about. You can't worry about the money. You ain't gonna be happy because none of this stuff pay you enough. That's worth your time away from your family.
None of it is not worth it at all, bro. You right about that, man.
So,
I mean, cause like I say. Like you just said, man, family is the most important thing. And then when I think we probably talked about this too. Yeah. But when I used to think about it, it's like this ain't right. Like people got natural, God-given talents, abilities, and I think that's what everybody's supposed to be doing. Whatever your natural talent, what comes easy to you, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
To be helping the world.
To be helping
everybody,
the world.
If everybody was to do what they supposed to do, it still would move smooth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It still would move smooth.
It's almost like the trade and barter system they had back in the day, man. If you can cut this grass, I can put a window in, or however we can do it without no money being exchanged.
Yep.
It's just simple trades and ways to learn and your natural talents, man. That's what I believe in.
Cause nigga done had some jobs, boy.
Speak on it. How old were you when you first got your first job?
Well, I was working 12, 13.
Oh, man.
My daddy had a cleaning business or one of them things.
So it was inside the family.
Yeah, one of them things. I ain't had no work permit, but other than that, first real job, first job in the system was I was working at Subway.
Oh man, I remember this.
Sandwich artist,
boy,
eating fresh.
Used to hook you up
every day. They only counted the bread, they ain't count the meat, so you can so you can hook a nigga up with extra meat.
Big time chilling.
They gonna count that bread a different way, but Subway, and that was a fun job. My manager was cool. She used to let me bring my little TV. I had a 13-inch TV and a PlayStation 1. I used to bring that back there, so that was cool.
Big time check.
Hey, y'all gotta beat it. Pause for the call.
Checkmate. It said the unemployed people are classified as unemployed if they do not have a job, have actively looked for work in the prior 4 weeks.
In the what? In the prior what?
In 4 weeks and are currently available. This is work, man. Work is anything, man.
I was going to say, so what do we do not have jobs? We don't work? No, we work. We don't have jobs. Are we unemployed?
That's what the definition, I guess, would be considered unemployed. It's not having a master.
Bitch, we self-employed, bitch.
What you talking about?
What you talking about, bitch?
Man, get on
we self-employed then.
And this ain't no diss to nobody who is out there working hard 9 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Right.
No diss to you all. But there are certain individuals in this world that just cannot, comply with that, man.
Right.
I just cannot give in to the fact, especially when you done been on a job and you start seeing how things are ran.
Right. And
like who's above you and what kind of person that person is.
What kind of person that is.
Your boss and the decisions they make and how you can't have, it's just, you see that this ain't, for certain individuals, people see that that's not for them. And you can see it quickly, man, because you get bothered so easily about everything.
Nigga, my last job, nigga, shit, it's finna come up on a year. Whenever Good Friday is, that was my last.
That was your last.
Yeah, that was my last day on Good Friday, nigga.
Well, you done did a whole year on this thing.
And the last job I had, it was straight as far as I was getting paid a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like part of the Illuminati of the job. You know what I'm saying? Like
so
they wanted me to be a part of them of the nonsense and the trickery. You know what I'm saying? I would hear how they be talking bad about other employees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, boy, y'all just don't know. I don't give a shit.
You know?
So I know y'all talking bad about me.
Exactly.
But maybe they didn't, because I kind of was one of the, it was a few of us, one of the real niggas on the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they ain't, them folks really ain't fuck with, try me like that. You know what I'm saying? Not in my face.
Right.
So, yeah, it was just too much. And the last thing I seen was, they fired this nigga, man. Man, where my nigga Big Nate at, man? Where Big Nate at, man? Man, they fired Big Nate for some bullshit.
Man, talk about it, man. What he do? Well, what he allegedly did, what they said he did.
He jammed the machine up.
So some work related, like he was
It
working.
was normal. That shit was normal.
You
man.
were at the job,
and he was new to it. They just put him on that little shit. It was kind of a setup. They was setting him up to fail to get rid of him.
That's disrespectful.
If you ask
man.
me,
Unnecessary.
man, they fired him. Man, I told my supervisor. I said, bro, I think this is it for me, bro.
So I see how y'all
I
move
said,
around.
bro, I can't
here.
trust them, bro. They'll fire me.
Yeah, you can't trust no job.
I'm making all this money now. My whole lifestyle different, bro. They will fire me, bro. And what am I gonna do?
Man, it's the law. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do.
That's
This
the
is a
law.
what's it called?
The Georgia
right
law.
to work.
Right to work. Whatever state, whatever. it
Yeah,
is,
right
man.
to work or some shit. They can
And
fire
right
you
to
for
fire
no
you,
reason,
and
nigga.
don't have to tell you nothing. Bye.
Right.
Adios.
So I took
Pink
control
slip.
of my hand and fired myself and hired myself the same day, little bit.
That's real, man.
It was kind of scary, but then I thought of like this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of other people that's working,
Right.
and they gonna have to need to do something with their money.
True.
So I'm gonna find something they gonna want to use their money on to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I did. And ever since then, nigga, the lights been on, rent been paid, gas been in the tank, food been in the refrigerator. What
See
else?
what
You know what I'm saying? What else?
That's
What
all
else?
you need.
Then
That's
it was scary. Like I said, it was scary. I'm making so much cheese and then going to throwing just, man, I've been waiting to make this much cheese. Oh man, fuck this cheese. This shit don't add up.
Right.
No time. I'm spending all the time at work. When I get home, I'm tired. My kids are little, so they want to play. I'm being mean. You know what I'm saying?
Know that feeling, man.
Yeah, y'all know like that shit. It don't, like you said, it don't make sense. That's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to raise your kids.
That's real.
Especially when they little. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got in some countries, man, and although they work, man, they shut down in the middle of the day just so folks can go home and eat lunch or whatever with their families and stuff like
That's
that.
real.
That's crazy. I mean, that's how it should
That's
be.
real. America,
You know what I'm
be on some
saying? And I think
bullshit.
in another country too, they only work 4 days a week and they have 2-hour lunch breaks. I have to find that one and tell y'all what that is. So we
That's
may have
real.
to make a trip out there, but I still don't plan on working.
I don't need me neither. It
Sorry.
sound good.
I'm just saying that for the people who like to work.
If you like to work,
If you like to be employed by someone,
it's cracking in Bangladesh or somewhere, nigga, somewhere over
if
there.
I ain't mistaken, it might be London, man. If I ain't or Paris, somewhere over there, man. I don't know.
Oh, that's hard. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Shit,
4
that's
days, 4
morale.
days.
That build morale. That make you want to come to work real
does,
quick. Let me
man.
hustle. Let me jug real quick.
Because you know you're going to get a break.
Mhm.
2 hours, do whatever you need to do. Go back home with your family, kiss your wife, your loved ones, your kids, and get back to it. And then you're done in 4 days. You get 3-day weekends,
3-day
man.
weekend.
Why we ain't even talked about that? Why that ain't on a ballot or something, man?
3-day weekends.
Because America loves money, man. America loves.
That's all it is. That's all it is. The machine. They
Machine.
pimping. They ain't, whoever making the rules ain't doing shit. I already
Exactly.
know. They can't be. They wouldn't want it to be like this. They wouldn't want everybody struggling, bro.
Yeah,
How you got
man.
a job and struggling? Come on,
Exactly,
man.
bro. That don't even make no sense at all.
Then you have to have a job, nigga, because if you don't got no money, bro, you gonna end up dead or in jail.
That's
First,
true.
you gonna end up in jail first if you ain't got no money, and then eventually, if you still ain't got no money, you can die.
That's true.
Just off because ain't shit free. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit free. Like this shit crazy.
It is,
So
man.
I just had to get out of that matrix of the fake shit. Like this shit just don't make no sense. But if you working, kudos.
Big ups to you all.
Keep doing it.
We do need you.
Yeah, and if you don't like your job, find something that you're interested in and work there. If you like watching movies, nigga, find out how you can be the manager at the movie theater.
Something.
Like real shit. And you can find out some other ways to make some money. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make like be happy. That's the thing. Be happy.
Man, you hit it on the noggin right there, man, because that right there will it improves everything around you, man. When you're a happy person, all your loved ones, not only does it do something good for your body,
right,
and your mind and all that, it gets everything cleared out. You get it all cleared out, and you're able to think clearly. But the people around you will see a difference in you, man.
Yeah.
You know, you're not frustrated. You know, all the stress and frustrations and that stuff weighs on you when it comes from a job, man. And you know, it's bad because, like I said, at the last job I was at, man, it was too much going on, and what I don't like is when, and I know probably some of you all have experienced this, but when they know something is going on and they don't say anything and play like people. Let me tell you, corporations and all that stuff, man, they good at playing dumb, man.
Oh, it sound like they tried to play you, man.
Well, they tried then, man. You know, they tried it. You know, it was some contract type work. And basically at the end of the day, the contract ended.
Right.
But no one was told. Nobody was notified. Myself, nobody was notified until the day of. You know, that's how people do you, man. And you know, they don't care. At the end of the day, they don't care. They don't care nothing about your family. They don't care nothing about your bills. If you got something you paying loans, or they don't care nothing about that, man. So why should you care?
Right. And you do, and you care like a motherfucker.
You care more than
every
anything.
day. You coming every day when you don't want to come. Like
exactly.
I was going to job frowned up every day.
Me mugging on the road. That's how you walk
frowned up every day, nigga.
That's how you walked in on them.
Driving, nigga. No radio on, nothing.
Good
nigga.
morning,
I don't want to
man.
hear no radio, no nothing.
Don't you dare tell me good morning.
Ain't no good morning. We in this bitch. This shit ain't get burnt down last night. Ain't no good morning. But you there every day.
Every day,
Ooh,
man.
it just to me it just turned into what's to say? You do the same thing expecting different results.
Oh yeah,
you fucking insane. It starts turning to insanity.
It's insanity,
to me.
man.
Like to me, I'm like, no, this is. And then I'm looking at the other people I work with, how old they is and shit. I gotta work that long.
So you already see yourself. That's
I gotta work here that long.
Your first day on the job, you're gonna be able to look at
crazy.
somebody and see what you gonna look like in the next 25, 30
Boy,
years from working there, man.
Man, give me a drink, man. This shit done piss me off, man. I don't even work there no more, man. God damn.
Don't let it get to you.
That's what they have you doing. And then they want to give you drug tests.
Man, get out of here, man.
Come
you
on, man. Mind your business, man. You need drugs when you working, man. I don't care what nobody say.
Need a stimulant, man.
It's fucked up. This is bad. This is bad. This is what you don't need. But some chronic, nigga, you need that, nigga. Like, niggas fall for this because you can and you ain't gonna get tested for it and shit, but you really need the chronic.
And it's legal.
Right.
You know.
And it's legal. They out of order for that, for you making that shit legal.
Exactly, man.
But they make a nigga do the drug test. I had a job, though. And it was pretty cool because they were telling people, like, hey, it's time. Because a lot of times them jobs only doing drug tests because insurance.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the insurance as far as.
What you mean for the randoms or just like if it's an injury?
For the randoms. Like, if an insurance company know your company is doing random drug testing, they're gonna give you a break because they like, all right, your people are most likely safe. Your people most likely coming to work.
That makes sense for the insurance company.
Right, exactly. For the insurance, all that scam.
Scam. We don't need none of that stuff, man.
Right.
You don't need licenses. You don't need, tag registration. I don't need none of that, man. If you want to really get down to it, man.
Right.
You don't need none of that stuff, man. But that's something else y'all got to go look into, man.
That's more reason to throw a nigga, more reason to get money and throw niggas in jail. That shit ain't nothing but jug.
That's all it is, man. That's all it is.
That's crazy.
I remember my first job, though, man. My first job, I was working at it was called Cafe Atlanta. It was a Jamaican restaurant. I was 14 years old. Of course, it was a summer job.
Right.
But I was a cashier there. And it was a Jamaican restaurant, like a, family-owned business. and they pay me cash every week. Like
Right.
so, I think I got paid like 130, 145,
14, nigga, that's rich.
14.
nigga.
Well, I'm balling, man. You hear me? Do you understand me,
Damn,
man?
nigga,
I was buying all kind of silver chains.
Right from the kiosk. Right from the kiosk,
Man,
nigga.
I'm walking in the mall, boy. What that kiosk at, man? I need all you got. I need that silver chain, that 925 on it. I need that 925 to show on the little buckle thing, man. But I was getting it in. But my pop used to, and I respect him for it because he used to take my money, man, and put it up.
Right.
So sometimes I'd be pissed off about it.
Right.
My first check, he let me blow. And I ain't gonna even lie, I don't think he knew that, man. But I had my little $130-some odd in my bedroom, so I was throwing it all in the park. It was about 5 bills. I was throwing that thing up in there on my bed, man. I had put in a Mac CD. Mac,
Yeah, from No Limit.
No Limit. Well, I was getting it in, boy. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. I had all the money in the world, man. Heck yeah, boy. But that was my very first job. I met a couple of people, you know. One thing about jobs, though, you do get to meet people in certain jobs that you have.
Right.
And that's when I first seen dude from Kid and Play who always brush his hair. Yeah, the dude from Kid and Play, light skinned cat. I can't, Christopher something.
Yeah, Reed or something like
Christopher
that.
Reed, man. So that was good, good opportunity, man. Get to meet some little celebrities here and there.
Man.
But yeah, that was my very first job, man. I sure appreciated that.
What was your favorite job?
My favorite job? I don't know, man. That's kind of hard to say favorite, but I would say the one that I tolerated the most.
Right.
Well, it probably was, and people might not even believe it, but it probably was a DMV.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was young then
Right.
too. You know what I'm saying? And anybody know me, boy? I was at the DMV up there on Marlin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was my first one. I first started off way out in Lawrenceville.
Yeah, I forgot you were
Yeah,
way
that's
out
when I
there.
met Mike Vick. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I met Mike Vick. I met the whole Atlanta Thrashers hockey team. They signed all their signatures. I still may got that. I need to look that up too. But yeah, so I was out there in Lawrenceville, 316 wheel out there. Then I got transferred to Moreland Avenue.
Hood,
to the
nigga.
hood,
I remember
bro.
that, bro.
Oh, man.
Nigga.
Well, I had to throw my go. I was giving road tests, filling out applications and everything with a full grill, with the fangs and everything, diamond cut, everything, man. You remember, you know me.
Hey, they had to know, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, some folks didn't remember me. Like, bro, I had a whole grill at the DMV,
18 years
bro.
old, man. 18 working up there, man. So
I was 19. I was 20. I was 20. I came the year after.
Yeah.
After I did 1 year of college, then I had to get a job. And yeah, the DMV, that was something crazy.
so many stories, man. It could be a movie about that, bro.
We need to write a movie
As
about
a matter
that,
of fact,
bro.
we do, man, because we got too many stories.
We got to write a movie about that, bro.
I'm
Oh,
talking about, Lord, if y'all only knew, man.
that's different.
Working
That's
there was just like, I mean, you meet all kinds of people, man, and some people are already upset at you because they got to come in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think I handled mine pretty good. I almost got into it. Actually, me and the Cobb County detective almost got into it at the front desk. At the front desk, man.
The
This joke,
detective?
I didn't know he was.
Right.
He just walked up to the side, jumped the line, walked up to the side. Hey, I need to talk to you. I got a question. I said, hold on a second,
Right.
man. I got this line. Let me speak to you. Man, that joker pushed down. I said I need to talk to you. Like, went crazy. Pushed the little computer on the side. Pushed that down, the papers. I stood up like, hold on, bro. Who you talking to?
Right.
We can do this right now.
Right.
Everybody started moving back from the counter. And my manager's on. I don't know where she came from, but it feel like she got that. I mean, hella quick.
Right.
Had to pull me back in the back. Like, Brian, come on here. Because it got ugly. Like, we were face to face.
Damn.
Like, I didn't know. And then she came back and told me he was a damn detective, the Cobb County. I said, why is he acting like that?
Why he acting like that?
He ain't getting no help from me.
Don't even talk about law enforcement.
I
ain't gonna ever talk about law enforcement on here because that's some touchy subject.
I know.
But I had myself. I got into it one time with the cat at the DMV when I was working there. Yeah, I worked there too.
Yeah.
And he couldn't. Oh, I was reinstating the license, and for whatever reason, whatever the rules was, he couldn't get it. So he was there all day.
In another state,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He was there all day. So this nigga was he started cussing me out. So I'm being calm.
What he say?
Man, that nigga said something about my skin, nigga. I had real bad acne right at the time. Boy, he said something about my skin. I got so sensitive. Hold on, what, partner? I got hood then. I was professional at first. Then I got hood. And his partner drug him out. And I called DJ J Butter because I knew he was close. Him and Motown used to be in the area. So I called J Butter like, hey, man, it's two niggas outside. We gonna have to handle this. Like some G's, nigga.
Say pull up,
Go
nigga.
down. I ain't finna be the one, man. So that was my one time. Other than that, my DMV experience, I met a lot of chicks. I was single, so I met a lot. I got a lot. Yeah,
I'm talking about 21 Savage.
Yeah. I was not puff daddy. I was hump daddy, nigga. I was humping all of them. It was cool. They ain't never see a young nigga with a government state job.
And that was the thing, man. It was grown women.
Yeah.
Trying to take me out on dates and like 40-year-old women. Like, what's up with you?
I ain't never get the cougars back then. You always looked at older.
Had the cougars, man. I ain't never looked older though.
Older than me?
You think so?
Yeah, nigga. I ain't had no hair on my face. I was 30.
You was premature with the baby hair.
And them was the days, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I can go and I can remember my favorite job.
What is it, man?
You done did everything ever, nigga. I done did everything almost ever. I'm not even gonna go down the line. But I think my favorite job and when I was the Iceman.
Man, this man's a Mexican, man. Go ahead, man.
I was the Iceman. Ice delivery.
I remember that.
Ice delivery. Oh man.
Yeah, you like that job.
That was a dope job.
You was in all the hot spot though. You was everywhere with it.
Yeah. And I'm getting paid. I'm just driving, dropping off ice. That ain't nothing but good news. So when they see me, they happy. You know what I'm saying? Like they happy to see me. And then, bro, we had a couple strip clubs as clients.
I remember you talking about, man.
They used to come through the back. Hey, Iceman. You know, man. Ice, baby. You know what I'm saying? I be in my Dickies every time. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
my little fake uniform that I created from the flea market. Shout out to the flea market.
Boy, you created your own uniform.
Yeah, man. I'm wearing them Dickies down every day because you know the Dickies you can get it wet and then they'll do. They drive by themselves. So
that's true.
So that was a dope job.
Damn,
I was just be on the road by yourself. You get
that's
all
a
your
lovely
ice,
job, man.
When
you work by yourself,
yep,
that probably is the best job. When you ain't got to work with no one else and you can work by yourself and move at your own pace
and just finish the duty
and just do. Yeah, you already know what you got to do for that day. Then you got to go out there and do it. And they tell you, hey, finish it up, and then you can go home. That ain't bad.
It's a lot of people who work. And that be their only problem. Like, dog, why don't they just get off my fucking back? Like, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Like, chill out.
All that micromanaging.
Yeah, nobody likes that. Nobody likes that shit. So, when I did the ice delivery, that was cool. And plus, bonus.
Who that?
I just remembered, jogging back memories.
Yeah.
I had sex at the job.
Which one?
At the ice delivery.
In the factory job?
Yeah, in the factory.
No, man.
My chick at the time, she was riding with me. She was like,
she was riding.
She rolled with me. She rolled with me one night. And we get back to the job. I'm dropping off the truck. And I'm dropping the rest of the ice back inside the building. She get to snooping around.
Mm-hmm.
And she go into this room. And she gave me that look. I said, oh, man.
Yeah,
at the job.
Man. And that's getting paid.
Yeah, that's getting paid and getting laid. Believe it.
Yeah,
shout
you was all up there.
Shout out to my long lost boo.
Ice booty.
Ice cut up. Ice cut up. Shout you, baby.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that was a bonus.
Yeah, that's dope.
That was a bonus. Yeah, we were deep freaking in the deep freezer.
Deep freaking in the deep freezer, boy. God almighty, man.
It's pros and cons with working, man. My favorite thing about working for myself now is the time with the family without being pissed off. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
When you working and you trying to do something for your family's future, and when you doing that and you got to sleep, you really being kind of asshole to the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just natural. If you ain't, you lying. Cause I'm a nice guy and I was a real asshole because I was trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's that's my favorite thing. Like, my girls, my daughters see me happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody pissing me off.
Right. I mean, I totally agree with that, man. I mean, you know, just being, and then it's like, man, you can get so much done, man. And if you don't feel like doing nothing that day, if you don't feel like it, you ain't gotta call nobody and tell nobody I don't feel like doing this today. You know what I'm saying? You just don't do nothing.
De-stress yourself.
De-stress yourself, whatever you got else, you know, thinking about. Because, I mean, let's keep it real, though. I mean, stress don't go away. You know what I'm saying? When you self-employed. But at the same time, you have time to de-escalate or de-stress yourself, whatever the word may be.
Right.
You have time to do that. When you working, man, please. Them folk don't care nothing about no stress.
Talk about nothing what you got to do at work.
They gonna tell you, we need you to stay for another hour or two, or can you stay for another whole 8 hours?
How many people say no and just leave? Yeah.
And I'd be a supervisor and do that. Straight up, people know me, man. I used to tell anybody, hey, look here. If I'm telling you I'm gonna be off, I'm gonna be off. Don't ask me why.
Right.
Don't ask me nothing. You understand me? I'm off. Don't mess with me. Don't call me. Don't even look at me, brother. I'm gone. And I used to tell people that all the time, man, because I once, you know, was a supervisor, and people used to be like, man, when I came on to that last job, they was telling me, man, we ain't never had no day off. And I was like, couldn't believe that.
Right.
You been over here for over a year, some change, almost 2 years. You never had a day off.
You never had a day off.
Well, I would have been gone. But like I told them, I said, man, things gonna change.
Right,
because
right.
I have days off. So, you know, I'm a fair dude, man. If you say, hey, man, I need this day off, I'm not finna ask you why.
Right.
Because that's, for one, that's disrespectful for me, to me. It can be some personal stuff going on, something that he got to go take care of or she got to go take care of. I'm not about to get in your business just to see if it's okay for you to take off. That's not part of the rules.
Right.
Especially when you got PTO, paid time off, all that stuff, man. Please, you want to be off? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I don't even if I ain't gonna take over your spot, somebody do it.
Somebody will, and regardless, shit, whoever the customer or whatever is, they'll be all right. They're gonna be all right.
Man, everybody gonna live, man. It ain't life and death. It ain't life and death.
It ain't life and death. So don't live your life dying on the job.
On the job, bro.
So,
on the job, man. That's terrible, man. The job.
Yeah, the job. I wish I could come up with an acronym for that.
For J-O-B.
Yeah. Just outrageous bullshit, nigga. That's what the job is. Just outrageous bullshit.
Right. So that's how they say, hey, where you going to, man? I'm headed to this just outrageous bullshit.
There you go. Hey, we closing it like that, man. Hey, this is the What You Talking About podcast, man. Subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Share.
Share, because that's what it's about.
And don't forget, leave a comment, pound, hashtag, whatever, what you talking about, so we can get some topics rolling.
So we can get some topics. Man. Y'all go ahead and give us them topics y'all want to talk about.
Straight
we got
up.
a couple already on deck.
Yep, we saving them. Hey, Mace, I ain't forgot about you, bro.
Cap, we got you. We got you,
my dog.
We gonna spill it.
Before we end,
yeah, go ahead.
I say that. I want to give a shout out to my wife, Aisha. Yeah. She been dealing with me while I've been self-employed. You feel me?
Right, that's
and I
real.
appreciate that love and all that support.
That's real.
And all that, man, because she rub my back every night and tell me, hey, everything going to be straight.
That's
and she believes in me, my dog. So this why, you know, I'm okay with everything going on right now. So, you know, I got support, man, and I don't need a whole lot. I just need one.
Strong black woman.
Strong black woman.
Behind every black man. That's what they say.
Already. Love you, baby.
With your ugly ass. She gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, boy.